What's happening, Monarch Militia? It's Minecraft Monday, and this is episode 59 of the Minecraft Let's Play series here. So, of course, before we get started, if you guys would like to go ahead and check out episode 58, I'll have an info card above my head. You guys can go ahead and navigate over that. Check that one out if you'd like to. The game plan for today is to just go ahead and start out light. Well, apparently it's bedtime, actually, so let's start with that. Previously, we went ahead and kind of terraformed all this land up here to go ahead and slap a big huge museum here. I really don't know what all I'll stick in it. I kind of have some ideas, but not many, so I want to kind of hold off on going too deep into the museum right now. And what I want to do instead is kind of ease my way up to the museum. We're gonna have some sort of bridge here. I'm thinking of like one of those sort of bridges that kind of slope down, and then of course we'll have a path continuing on down here, and then it'll lead all the way over here. I'll patch this whole thing up. This is gonna definitely get covered up. And then it'll lead down here. We'll have some probably slabs there. I don't want to go too heavy on a bunch of different staircases. And then we'll lead right back into this path here. And that's kind of how this is all gonna operate. I know I don't have a single thing here done with this. I haven't really touched this build at all since episode 58. As you guys know, I kind of mentioned before there in last week's COD Wednesday video, I was kind of sick for a while there. So I didn't really play Minecraft. I didn't really play any video games, honestly, throughout the entire duration that I was sick. I was kind of just vibing, you know? I was kind of just trying to get myself feeling better and everything, so I could go ahead and make some videos again for you guys. And that's about it, honestly. So no progress has really been made. This has been touched up a tiny bit. I kind of want to push this back a little bit more to make more of a flat space here, because I feel like this just won't be enough. But yeah, honestly, in case you guys did not check out episode 58, I'll be honest, you really did not miss too much. All they really did was go ahead and terraform this entire bit of land here and kind of announce it to you guys that the museum is the next biggest build here. Something I kind of wanted to go ahead and discuss though in today's episode, something I never really have spoken about before, nothing I've ever really paid attention to before, honestly, until now, because it's everywhere. Everybody's kind of going on a rampage about it, and I don't blame them. I really don't. I really don't blame the individuals that are kind of a little bit upset about the decision making here. The topic of choice here that I'm talking about and referring to is the mob vote here in Minecraft. So recently, in case you guys didn't know, we had the mob vote kind of get announced. I think it's still going on or something like that. I don't know how the whole mob vote system works. I really don't pay too much attention to it, but I've paid enough attention to go ahead and see what all the mobs are going to be. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and have the options of a crab, a penguin, and an armadillo. Now the crab and the armadillo both have some pretty good uses. Armadillo is going to go ahead and provide us armor for our dogs. Pretty cool, honestly. I think that'd be kind of cool to go ahead and do that. Have more uses for the dogs. You can go ahead and experiment with dogs more. For the individuals that like to go ahead and do those like 100 dogs versus 100 golems, or 100 dogs versus a wither or something crazy like that. Now, as for the crab is going to go ahead and add the ability to go ahead and make a tool or something like that, where we can go ahead and extend how far we can place blocks. So I could stand here, and if I want to place a block, say I can't place a block right now, but if I had the crab arm or something like that, whatever tool it's going to make, I can go ahead and then place it without needing to move up. I feel like that'd be nice, but then I feel like that would also then take away from things like scaffolding, but at the same time, it would be nice. Now finally, however, the final mob, the penguin. The thing that kind of threw me off here entirely with the penguin is that it's gonna go ahead and spawn in those like stone beach sort of biomes. Those biomes that are just bare stone, have some surface ore going on with them, and they typically spawn right beside water. Those biomes are apparently going to have penguins in them if we get the penguins, and I just find that very strange. I don't know why that would be the choice. I don't know. Whenever I think of penguins, I think of snow. So whenever I think of penguins in Minecraft, at least with the biomes we have at our disposal here in Minecraft, I would think that penguins would get thrown in like those biomes that kind of have just an ice sheet on top of water, have those weird tower looking things made out of ice and snow and everything. I feel like that would be very suitable for penguins. Penguin apparently would go ahead and allow for us to have a speed boost, but in boats. So basically like the dolphins, but while we're in boats, we get a speed boost, not while we're swimming. Or maybe it is while we're swimming and in boats. I'm not too sure. Let me know. What would you guys pick? Armadillo, crab, or penguin? So there's that. We went ahead and terraform that a little bit more. Kind of need to make a decent platform here out of this dirt. So that's the next game plan here. And when I say band-aiding, I mean like normally I would just go ahead and do this. Just 1 block, 15 blocks underneath that of just dead space to where I could probably fall and die. But we're gonna have to go ahead and thicken this up a little bit. We're gonna have to do a little bit more than just a band-aid over top of this. All right, I don't know what Mojang did, but listen to this, listen to this. You guys be the judge here, because either I'm hearing things or I just haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute, but this is loud. Like, why is that so loud? Well, what is that effect? I've never heard that effect before that loud. Never once have I heard that before. I might be losing it. I might have just not been playing Minecraft enough lately, and I might have just forgot some sounds, but I do not recall a loud water effect every time I entered my little water stream here and exited it. I might have to change that up, because I don't know if I could handle that every time I want to go in here. Like, it was absurdly loud. I patched up some of them holes, so we're gonna go ahead and work on the bridge itself now. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this little patch over here. I might just try to like cut the mountain off here and cut this little bit out. Or maybe I'll patch over it, I don't know. I got a funny feeling this is gonna be a real pain. I don't think I've ever done a sort of curved type of bridge. I really don't. This is definitely gonna be like, look like a Cheshire cat, like a smiley face, crescent moon over here. Right now would be a great time for that crab claw. Now, of course, this is just gonna be the base. I'm definitely gonna mix this up whenever I finish this up. We'll go back in here and I'll mix in some like trapdoors and some campfires and stuff like that. So just when I thought I was done with the terraforming here, we continue. Kind of brought this mountain and pushed it back a little bit here on the top, gain a little bit of opening here to make a nice other side to the bridge. Looks completely unnatural, unfortunately, but hopefully with time we can go ahead and hopefully make this look a little bit more natural when it's all said and done. Don't know how I made such a miscalculation like I did, but I did. I somehow still had these blocks like 2 blocks higher than the other side, so I had to go ahead and tear it all apart whenever I was already halfway there to the other side here. Don't know how I managed that, but we got it. This is gonna be the arch here. This is the angle that we're going for. We're just gonna go ahead and try to fix up this mountainside here. I don't know how I'm gonna manage this, but hopefully we can manage somehow. Might have to go all the way down to the bottom and just start branching up some stone and stacking some dirt on top of that or something. All right, and after a little bit longer than what I would have liked to spend on this thing, we're finally done here. This is the bridge. Very simple, nothing too crazy, nothing too over the top. Just some greenery in there, kind of make it look like it's a little bit overgrown, and just kind of make this little sketchy looking sort of bridge. Just some sort of bridge that looks like you might collapse and fall into the water if you try to travel across this thing. Just a nice simple little thing going on. Got a couple lanterns going across there because it got way too dark in the middle here, and I know that it's all slabs, but we like the light. We like the light. Spent a lot of time on this, honestly, mainly because I was trying to go ahead and fix up this mountainside here to make it look like I wasn't just having a other end of this bridge just hovering in midair. So I went ahead and basically reconstructed this entire mountainside. So that's why it's mostly dirt. Typically you see a little bit of stone in there, kind of like you can see there and there. I just decided against that. We just went all dirt, and honestly, I'm satisfied with it. This is probably the best looking mountainside that I've terraformed ever. This impressed me. I'm not even kidding. So there's that. We got all that taken care of. We're not touching anything on the other side of the bridge today. Kind of want to ease into this whole museum build because it's going to be a big build. All right, sick. Looks like an Enderman already took a dirt block. Nice. I can't believe I still have this chest here. I have no clue what I'm doing with that chest. That's been there for ages, and I don't think it's ever going to move from that spot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, why is there a witch here? Why is the witch just chilling with my villagers? What does that mean? Like, why are they just vibing out? Are my villagers turning into witches because they can't get to their jobs or anything? Are they just going rogue? I don't want to take the witch out because I feel like that could be one of my villagers. I don't know what to do. I might just have to take this witch out. Like, how? That might have been one of my villagers. That's the second time that's happened. Second time I've seen a witch in my village. But that's my only assumption, is that apparently my villagers are going rogue. Kind of wild though. I genuinely did not think that witches and villagers were chill with each other like that. I thought that they were sworn enemies, kind of like pillagers and villagers. I think I'll do a jack-o'-lantern thing again, especially considering Halloween's coming up again. I think that's what I did. I think I put up all those jack-o'-lanterns across this path over there right around Halloween last year, so it's kind of cool. We don't have a single lick of stone here, so the waiting begins, because unfortunately I already started it, and I didn't think ahead of time to just bring the furnaces with me so I could work on the path and still be in close proximity to the furnaces to let them smelt the stone. And while we're waiting, happy Leif Erikson Day. I will not say the other half because I do not know if that's an appropriate thing to say or not. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it means anything. I don't know. So I'm not gonna say it. If you guys were ever curious as to how I go about doing these paths, this is it. This is my method. I just go ahead and just run through and randomize it. You just have fun with it. Not really a method to it. It's just whatever your mind kind of finds fit. If there's a little bit too much of one block, add a little bit more of another block. If there's not enough of a block, add some more of it. Ah, creeper, creeper, creeper. Oh, snap. Okay, okay. I don't have my sword ready. No! Oh my gosh, I thought it was gonna blow up the path. Gotta love these trees. Just, creeper just wandering out of nowhere. Sometimes I just feel like the path doesn't have enough randomness to it, so I'll just go wild with the coarse dirt. I don't want the path to be too wide, but sometimes I just feel like I make it too uniform. Down here, I can't really do too much of that. I kind of try to keep it tight because I like to think in a sense of this is actually used. So you got all these little mud spots from constant traffic. So this is a high traffic area. Kind of just stay tight to the path here in between the trees, and then out here you can kind of go wherever you please. So maybe some people walked over here, or maybe you walked over here or something like that. It's kind of the mindset I go for whenever building these paths. I don't have enough space for anything anymore. Okay, looks like we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can get lucky to get some chickens to hatch. What are the odds? I say we get at least one. Look at that. What are the odds? First egg. Let's go, baby. We called it. We called it. Wow, I actually did not need that many, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is the path, ladies and gentlemen. Went ahead and worked on the bridge here. Nice and simple, nothing too crazy. I threw some of those little vine things in there so they can kind of glow a little bit so I don't have any hanging lanterns or anything. Some campfires, trapdoors, slabs, leaves, vines, lanterns, buttons. That's the bridge. Path, of course, as you guys know, just some gray, some coarse dirt, and then spade some of the dirt here and there, or a lot of here and there, I guess. And that's the path. Anyway, though, that is it for this one. Hope you guys did enjoy episode 59 here. Tomorrow, Fortnitemares releases Fortnite's Halloween event. I have no clue what's gonna go ahead and go down with that. I have no clue what they're adding, no clue what they might be taking away. No idea. But we're gonna go ahead and probably check that out tomorrow. Of course, MW3 beta is dropping for Xbox this week. Really looking forward to that. Been seeing some zombies gameplay. I think zombies is looking good. And then to top it off, we're gonna end the week off with a Friday the 13th. Who would have thought? In October. That's wild. Once again, if you guys want to go ahead and check out episode 58, I'll have the link down in the description below. You guys can go ahead, check that one out if you'd like to. That's it for this one, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. And with that, peace out, Monarch Militia. And as always, spread love, radiate positivity, and try to smile. See you.